Have you ever heard the phrase that God won't give you more than you can handle? Sounds nice, but that's not true. That phrase is actually a misinterpretation of 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, where Paul says, God won't let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. That verse is about temptation, not about the weight of life's trials. The truth, God will absolutely give you more than you can handle. Yeah, I know because I've lived it. I've walked through seasons where if I told you even a little bit of what I face, it'd shock you. And in those moments, I didn't say, oh, I got this. No, I cried out, God, I cannot handle this. And his response was, exactly, you can't, but I can. See, if you and I could handle everything, then we wouldn't need God's grace. You can't handle your own breathing. I mean, God sustains every single breath in your lungs. And that's the point. When life is too much for you, it's never too much for him. Paul heard God say it this way in 2 Corinthians 12 and 9. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in your weakness. James tells us that trials, yes, the stuff that we can't handle, are what grow our faith. God allows more than you can handle so that you'll stop relying on yourself, and you'll start leaning on him. I mean, just look at the stories in the Bible. I mean, my goodness, have you seen them? Moses couldn't handle leading Israel out of Egypt until God split the sea. David couldn't handle Goliath until God guided the stone. Elijah couldn't handle Jezebel until God met him in his depression and gave him strength. Job couldn't handle the loss of everything, but God restored him. Paul, I can keep going, couldn't handle the thorn in his flesh until he discovered God's grace was enough. So let's be honest, you cannot handle it all. But the good news is you don't have to. God never asked you to. He's not looking for your strength. He's looking for your surrender. Because while you can't handle it, he can, and he will.